Here's the Premier of Victoria, Jacinta Allan, getting her flu shot and encouraging you to do the same. You can't actually see the needle, but don't worry, she's definitely getting it. Here's Western Australian Premier Roger Cook enjoying his flu immunisation. At least we can see the syringe in this case. And the best thing, it's free. Here's New South Wales Premier Chris Minns in the same room as a needle. Here he is the following year saying he hates needles but loves vaccines. Here's Chief Minister of the Northern Territory Lia Finocchiaro with a needle aimed in the right direction, and then here's her friend with one in her arm. As you can probably tell, it's pretty much mandatory for leaders in Australia to publicly show themselves getting vaccinated. It's strange. For any other medical procedure, it would be completely inappropriate. I can't imagine a premier showing himself getting a colonoscopy, even if it saves lives. Similarly, it would be very unusual for a female premier in a doctor's surgery promoting and receiving a pap smear. But here we are every year with endless photos of politicians getting needles. Well, someone's bucked the trend. Queensland Premier David Crisafulli not only hasn't published himself getting a flu shot, he refused to even state whether he got a shot or not. The Courier Mail reported, "Between me and my doctor, Premier refuses to reveal if he's had a flu shot." He also defended the state government's decision to axe free vaccinations at the Ekka, the Royal Queensland Show. The attacks from the Courier Mail kept coming. David Crisafulli fails to lead when it comes to flu vaccine. They basically said that it's the Premier's civic duty to rally Queenslanders to get the flu jab. They also reported, "Not about him, battle lines drawn over Crisafulli's foolish flu stance." When asked about his vaccination status, he replied, "That's between me and my doctor, same way as between you and yours and other Queenslanders. I'm asking Queenslanders to go to your GP and take his or her advice. That's the best advice I can give." Personally, I think that sounds like a fairly reasonable position. I think any medical procedure is a very personal choice, so I don't think it's anybody's place to force somebody to tell them whether they've had a particular procedure or not. Surely this is a privacy issue, or has privacy gone out the window now? Although not everyone agrees, of course, Professor Paul Griffin, an infectious diseases physician and clinical microbiologist, said, "People in leadership positions, if they say to do something and then don't necessarily be seen to be following through with it, it can send mixed messages. I think we do need to try and have champions that demonstrate that they're doing what they're asking everyone else to do. So I think the more people and political leaders, it certainly can help to have them be seen to be getting those vaccines and promoting them rather than just telling other people to get them. I think that's something we should consider, especially when our uptake is one of the lowest rates we've seen." He's referring to the recent data. According to the National Centre for Immunisation Research and Surveillance, Queensland has one of the lowest flu vaccination rates in the country, at less than 20% in many age categories. Although, to be fair, it's not like it's very high in any other state or territory. For whatever reason, most people just don't feel the need to get a flu jab. It should be noted that back when he was leader of the opposition in 2021, it was reported, "David Crisafulli MP, today I received my second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine and I am now fully vaccinated against the virus." Anyway, the point is, publishing one's vaccination status has become almost performative. Does it actually encourage people to go out and get their shots? I don't know. Surely for people who don't like their leader, what does it matter whether they showed themselves getting a jab or not? But the key issue I'd like to highlight here is politicians, just like any other citizen, are entitled to their privacy. The pressure to reveal their personal health information is a political and social expectation, not a legal one.